Let me tell you something. I need you to hear me with your heart, not just your ears.
Yeah.
You ever lay next to somebody and you feel more alone than when you're actually by yourself? Mm-hmm. Like you sharing a home with a stranger wearing the face of the person you once prayed for? And you don't want to say it out loud, but baby, you feel it. Your spirit already left the room. Your peace already packed its bags. Your intuition, she been clearing her throat like, sweetheart, you listening?
Yeah.
But you stay. Mm-hmm. Not because you weak, but because you're holding on to that one moment he loved you right. Mm-hmm. Pain felt familiar. Mm-hmm. Because chaos feels like home when you were raised in noise. Because inconsistency feels normal when nobody ever showed up consistently. We don't say that out loud though, mm-hmm. because admitting that makes you feel exposed.
Right.
But listen, you're not broken. Mm-hmm. You're patterned. Mm-hmm. And patterns feel safe even when they're killing us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's wild how the heart will hold on to a memory of who someone can be and ignore who they consistently are. I had to sit with that.
Yeah.
I had to admit I wasn't choosing love. I was choosing potential.
Yeah.
I was choosing fantasy. I was choosing comfort over truth. Mm-hmm. And it's embarrassing at first. You feel silly. Mm-hmm. You feel naive. You feel like, how did I not see this? How did I let it get this far? But baby, you saw it. You just didn't want it to be true. Mm-hmm. Because admitting the truth means letting go. Mm-hmm. And letting go means feeling everything you've been numbing. Mm-hmm. Every time something fell off, I ignored it. Every time I needed more, I told myself I was asking for too much. That's not love. That's self-abandonment. Mm-hmm. And I had to ask myself, why you keep shrinking to fit into places God is trying to pull you out of. Mm-hmm. This is the part where healing starts, Rahe. Like the part where you stop pointing at them and start looking at yourself with honesty and compassion. You ever have a moment, like a real moment, where you look at yourself and you don't even recognize the woman staring back at you? Mm-hmm. Like, who am I? Where did my light go? When did I disappear under somebody else's needs? Whew, baby, I had that. And it felt like God was whispering. I didn't make you to survive love. I made you to experience it. That's when something in me snapped, or maybe it unlocked. I don't know, but I felt myself coming back piece by piece. I realized I wasn't losing him. I was losing the version of me who tolerated bare minimum love. But honestly, that loss was necessary. It was cleansing. Yeah. It was freeing. It was the beginning of my becoming. Mm-hmm. The moment you remember you deserve reciprocity, consistency, presence, peace, you stop negotiating with people who don't offer it. Mm-hmm. Healing is not pretty. It's not cute. Right. It's not you waking up glowing the next day. No. Mm-hmm. Healing is honesty. Mm-hmm. Raw honesty, the kind you choke on before you can even finish the sentence. It's saying things like, I stayed because I didn't think I'd be chosen again. Mm-hmm. I stayed because loneliness scared me more than disrespect. Mm-hmm. I stayed because chaos felt familiar. Mm-hmm. I stayed because I didn't want to admit I was wrong about him. Mm-hmm. Stayed because I didn't believe I deserved better at the time. You ever tell yourself the truth and feel something break and heal at the same time? Like, damn, that hurt, but damn, that was necessary. I cried. I'm not ashamed to say that. I cried for the woman I was before him. I cried for the woman I became with him. Mm. And I cried for the woman I had to rebuild after him. Yeah. But once you tell the truth, you can't go back to lies. Yeah. You can't fit into places that required you to be silent. Mm. You can't unknow what your spirit screamed for months.
One day,
you wake up and everything feels lighter, like your soul finally unclenched. And you realize it was never that I wasn't enough. Mm-hmm. I was more than he was ready for. Mm-hmm. The right person, you won't have to beg. Mm-hmm. You won't have to explain your worth. Yeah. You won't have to dim your spirit to be digestible. You'll just be you. And they'll choose you the first time.
Because, baby,
you weren't breaking down. You were breaking free.